What's up, guys? Welcome back to our Team Solemn Circus video. We're going over once again another DB. It's very easy. Like, you know, I always mention this whenever I show off a video. It's just to show off decks that we can't normally see at locals. So over here we see Imperm, Embla Oath, the Primera, as well as the Moonlight and the Ghost Ogre. This is going to be the Centurion deck. Most likely going to be the deck that we saw Pack into playing. People are going to be ripping off from him and playing the exact same deck. Understandably so, you know, very good player and wanting to test out his strategies. And then over here we see Trap Tricks, Power Duality, Welcome Labrynth, the Lovely, and the Dogmatic Punishment. So opening up the bad Lovely card, I guess the bad lady in our deck, not being good. We are playing Labrynth against Centurion. This does have a really bad matchup because these cards will be able to pop numerous cards. It can play Mulcharmy though, as well as Impulse, which is going to be why a little bit more players are playing this deck than before. Also a very good deck in the format. You know, both decks are going to be kind of wanting to stop those impulses and there's those Mulcharmies, and this deck does get hit with impulse though, while this one does not really get hit with either, which is quite nice. So we are going to be diving on in with Centurion. Going to be normal summoning out the Primera, searching for the bond, or searching for stand up, I should say. We're then going to play the stand up using sending the Oath, and then they send Oath. And then he's saying, like, why are you sending Oath? Which is super funny because he has, like, tree hand traps in hand. But, yeah. I mean, you don't need Oath when you have all this going on, right? We're going to be seeing Trudea going to be going for this. Going something with the Gargoyle, making it level 4. Then we're going up to level 8. Level 8 can then let us search. And then we can add back the Gargoyle to the hand. And we add our Oath, which we can activate, which is why we discarded it in the first place. We're then going to see the Oath place the Dragon, which is going to let us draw a card as well. We're getting this little +2 here. Going up into the Auxilla. Auxilla is going to be able to activate the effect, letting us search for the Wake Up. And then we play the Wake Up, something at level 4. And we can then banish to then dump the Phalanx. We then see a set and going to be activating the effect, bringing out. This just brings one out, right? Yeah, it loses 1500. It's not going to make that much of a difference. And then we're going to be seeing Centurion going to be letting us use this to synchro summon here. Yo, why is this guy so mad? He summons an attack. He's going to be synchro summoning in a second here. Holy. Discarding Oath made him mad. And summoning an attack, just want to lose his attack, makes him mad. Like, jeez. Then we're going to be seeing the whatever it's called, Crimson Dragon, be targeting going up into the Cosmic Blazer, and then we're just going to be activating that and making it attempt to put the Atri in the spell and trap card zone. So, you know, pretty nice here. I don't know what these guys are talking about. Like, you know, we see them draw a big Welcome Labrynth. They're going to lose this game. This game's absolutely, you know, not going to be winning. They do have these hand traps, which aren't going to be the greatest. Baldrake on the silver, or the Lovely, can be quite nice, but it's most likely not going to get to that. We're going to be seeing a set, and then the end of main, we're going to be seeing Atri as well as the guy summon themselves out. And then we're going to make it level 8 and synchro summon up into the Crimson once again, drawing into the Lubellion, and then we're going to be tagging out into another Cosmic for that double Cosmic. We're going to go end phase, and then we're going to be seeing Atri going to be placing the Trudea once again, and they're kind of cranky here. I mean, why aren't you even activating Pod Duality? Like, what is the point of this? You know, it's gonna get negated, but it's just kind of funny. Like, we're gonna see Big Welcome, and they do end up drawing into a Trudea. They're gonna activate the effect here. I mean, there's not much that can protect them from this, so we're probably gonna be seeing a Cosmic going to be, yeah, chained to it, and they're gonna go Dogmatic Punishment. In standby, they're going to chain another Cosmic Blazer, not a Cosmic, and then they're going to be activating Trap Tricks finally, and this might set the simultaneous Cope Cannon, as we may call it. But they're going to be thinking on it. They need a minute, and they said, sorry, I know. Yeah, so we do go in. Oh my gosh, this guy is so crazy. I need a minute, and then he did the math wrong. The math is just adding, dude. That's crazy to me. How long did that even take? I mean, he realized real quick he did the math wrong. 11 seconds. Oh, well. Maybe if they would have done a little bit more combo, that we could have seen, maybe resolved. But he kind of impulsively just said, he did the math wrong. I mean, he wasn't going to win that anyways there, to be honest. Those cards are coming back. The Cosmics are coming back, and they're not going to be able to beat it. They're not going to be able to set up enough traps as well. And, they're on essentially nothing. Dogmatic and Punishment, and that's pretty much it. But diving on into game number 2 here, we do see Labrynth player going to be choosing to go first. We have a Pot of Duality, a Ariana, a Destructive Card Mechanic. A Labrynth setup playing this card is very odd. You don't really play it typically. I guess it does, pardon me, set 2 more traps from the deck if you have them in the graveyard. And you can play the Big Welcome Labrynth as well. This is fair. You can play this card. I don't think it's necessarily bad. It's just different. And then over here we see the Gargoyle, the Oath, the Primula, the Fuel Rose, which is going to be activating right away in the standby phase, and then the Infinite Impermanence. So having 2 hand traps and potentially drawing into more is quite nice. I don't necessarily think I would side this in against Labrynth, but if I don't have any other cards, maybe not playing any of the back row hate, it makes sense. Taking out like ogres and stuff like that. So we see a normal summon and they do hit that with an Imperm, and then they go, you're really playing that against Lab, against a deck that runs Pod Duality. Now, he didn't activate it last turn, and we do see him end up choosing the Punishment there. And now he's like, I kind of wanted to choose that, but... So we just set 4 cards here, and we just pass. I mean, not great. They did kind of hand loop themselves, but it is what it is. We're going to be seeing the Primera being normal summon, then flip up Big Welcome. And they're going to go for the Lovely here, and then bounce back the Ariana. We're then going to see the Centurion stand up being searched, and they're going to activate the effect, popping that right away. Now, they do have the Oath, which is going to let them kind of play through it, as well as just stand up, and they're going to be discarding there to go for that Shrudea. Shrudea's going to be summoned, and this is most likely going to be met with a Dogmatic and Punishment, I'm going to believe. We could see a Dream Mechanic if they let them wait to play more, but... Why is he saying, you discard? What is going on here? Then we're seeing the Atri summon itself out, then activate the effect. And now we're going to be seeing it summon, and we are going to be hitting it with Dogmatic of Punishment in this case. Now we're sending Entis. Entis effect's going to activate, popping the Shrudea, and they're going to essentially lose it. Yeah, like I say, they're going to lose this game here. They're going to have way too much advantage, going to be able to reset those traps, getting the Big Welcome being set every single turn. They're going to start summoning Lady as well, getting that kind of search, being able to set the traps. And we ended up popping way too much stuff anyways there, and their hand wasn't the greatest. But moving on to game 3, we are going to be seeing Terraforming, Oath, Ash, Imperm, and Call of the Grave. It was unfortunate the last time they did use the Full Rose. I personally wouldn't side it in against Labrynth either, but, like I mentioned earlier, there might have not been anything better. And over here, we see Torrential Tribute, Welcome Labrynth, a Foolish Burial Goods, a Punishment, as well as an Ariana. So we have some, this is a board breaker, air quotes, by being able to use the Black Goat's Laughs, but I don't think it's really going to come up very much. We didn't see any hand traps there. Potentially could have been playing the Impulses, could have been playing the Fool Rose, but we didn't end up seeing it. And then over here, they have the Call of the Grave for that Fool Rose. They have the Ash Blossom as well. Triple hand traps, especially going second, but having essentially Engine here going to be quite nice. So we are going to be starting off with a Terraforming, searching up for the stand-up, and then we get to go full combo here by activating it, discarding the Imperm, and then okay, so they're going to be asking a ruling question here about Automatic Punishment. Yeah, okay. I do not know that there. Yeah, because it's on a different chain. It's going to be able to... It only protects it, right? Well, Centurion monster card. So, yeah. So, if they remove... they Punishment remove that Centurion card. The next chain, and this is going to be popping the Centurion, the stand-up. If they don't have another Centurion card in the face up, it's not going to have the protection. This is wild, which is kind of cool. But we're going to be seeing them make the Primula on this ball and trap card zone. When they summon it itself out, activating the effect, searching for that Trudea. Now we have not normal summon, so we can normal summon the Trudea, activating the effect, placing itself and the Gargoyle into the back row. Gargoyle is going to summon itself out, make it a level 4, and then we're going to go up into the brand new one. The Centurion Primulas is going to be an insane card, letting us search whatever else we want. It's just, like, absolutely incredible. And like you can destroy 2 cards too. I don't even understand. Like, this card just busted, going first and going second. And we're going to see the Gargoyle add itself back to the hand, and we search for the second Oath. Oath can then activate the effect. We didn't shuffle our hand there, so they knew that we have a second one. And then we're going to be placing the Atri. Atri going to summon itself out, activating the effect, drawing another Ash Blossom. And I just mentioned we're using the Feed Ash. What's wrong with us? We're then going to go up into the Auxilla. Auxilla is going to add the Wake Up Centurion, activating the effect, sending out the token, which is going to be the level 4. And then we can activate the effect to banish to let us dump the Failings. We're going to set 1. Not even setting the Call of the Grave. That's interesting there. I suppose that you're not going to necessarily need it. But better to have it set than not. Unless you're trying to play around like evenly matched. And in that case, it's a little bit weird. Then we go end phase. Failings can activate the effect, bring out the tuner synchro, and then it's going to be activating, letting us synchro summon here once again. So we're going to synchro up into the Crimson Dragon, activating the effect, targeting, going up into that Cosmic, and then we're going to be seeing the effect, and during the end phase, placing that last Primula. So quite nice here. We have Ash and an Oath as well. We have the negate as well as set up to get into another Cosmic Blazer, which is very nice for us. But we're going to see the Foolish Burial Goods dumping the what? Why are we not doing Black Goat's Laughs? So we're going to be seeing the normal summon get negated off the Cosmic, which is kind of crazy. You know, we have the ability to do that. And yeah, we have the Arias in the hand as well. So we see then the Trudea. They're going to chain the Arias, setting the Torrential Tribute here. On the summon, they're going to activate that, destroying all the cards on the field. And then we're going to be seeing them able to synchro. And then on the summon, they're going to be able to destroy everything. They just keep trying to activate the effect of the Torrential. And then they're going to chain Oath to place. And then Arias will summon itself out. And then, yeah, they're summoning out this here. And this is making it so this cannot be destroyed by battle. But this is still going to be destroyed, right? Why can't these be destroyed? Okay. So yeah, while Primera is back here, these are not going to get destroyed by card effects. So we're not going to get tributed. That's essentially going to be game. We're going to be losing this. We're going to see everyone come back, spawn trap card zone, and they're going to try to go Dogmatica Punishment on this. They're going to chain it, and that's going to be an attempt to summon, but they have the Cavalier for it. They try to go Welcome, they Ash, and that's going to be it there. I mean, yeah, they had everything. We had so many Bestials. We had all the Centurion cards, and like Labrynth does not have a chance against this deck at all. It's very interesting to me that we chose to not send Black Goat's Laughs. Instead, we chose to send a Welcome Labrynth, which is not going to do anything for us. You know, Black Goat's Laughs could have at least baited the Cosmic Blazer by banishing itself, making so Cosmic Blazer cannot activate the effect. And then we could have gone normal summon the Ariana, activate the effect, and then like get that able to go through there. So it wouldn't have been that crazy, I guess. I don't exactly know where they would have gone through. Like, we had so much stuff. We had double Ash Blossoms. We were never really winning that game anyways, but just a little bit of a better play. Regardless, hope you've been watching the video. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe to see more content like this. Stay safe. Peace.